Okay, guys, so we finished the part with revision of your project, and now we are moved to the another type of revision, let's say, a revision of theory that we covered during our previous modules. I guess it was two, yes. As I said, it's today we are in the middle of our design learning curve. So we it's a good opportunity to revise and clarify all questions. Maybe some topics needs to be revised and so on. And I want to start with this simple one. Maybe somebody can tell briefly what's the difference between design and art. Any volunteers? Any?
Microphone. Yeah.
I don't know what.
Did you turn the microphone for the phone line? I'm talking about it. Did you turn it on?
Yeah, so I'm not muted.
I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify. Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah. So.
Well,
okay, please, can you maybe start with this?
Okay, yeah. Like for me, the most important difference between design and art, the design is more about visibility than art. Art is more like a pleasure experience to the eye, and design is all about not all about visibility, but more like it should consider it could be art, then it could be art.
Mhm.
But design always should also consider usability of the product, which is like design.
Yes, we have special word for this, like not only usability, but problem. Yeah, problem solving activity. So design tries to save problem to solve the problem, but art not really. Okay, okay, this is it. I want, yeah, we can do like this and check. So as you can see, design solve problems, design based on data, not only on our imagination or our emotions and so on. So we need the data, design brief, you know it, and some design research, you already know it. So yeah, this kind of things. And designs oriented for others. I mean, so we need to understand our target audience and try to solve their problem, but not focus on only random people. Like in case of art, it could be random people because we don't know our audience. We just create something and show everyone. But designs focused on real people, real problems, and based on the data, real data. Okay, let's move to the next one.
Can you turn on like full screen?
No, because
The spoiler.
I can make it bigger like this.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, because I need to remove some parts of the presentation. In presentation mode, it doesn't work. Cool. Okay. Maybe, please. Yes.
And UX user interface. So UX is about what we're thinking, what we need to add to to solve our problems.
Mm-hmm.
And UI is more about how it will be.
And we look, yes, yes. Great explanation, as you can see. Here it is. Yes, user experience is about experience, how people feel, what people experience during using your product, and UI is more about how people look. It also influences on experience, but it's more about colors, fonts, layouts, and so on. Cool. Okay. Maybe you remember this nobleman.
Father of the user experience.
Yes, correct. Okay. Okay. Yes, he invented the term user experience. So yeah, he is a scientist. But maybe you remember the book that he wrote, very famous book. We talked about this. If you remember these examples with handle, this door handle, Okay,
Not going over and-
yeah, this
Yeah.
man, Donald Norman,
Can you give like
hint.
yeah,
This is a book with yellow cover. In my presentation, there are a lot of them, but in my it is, and it starts with the design of what? Huh? Correct. Cool. Yes, design of everyday things. Yeah. So I still recommend you to buy or rent or like find this book and go through this interesting journey because there are a lot of good examples here. Okay, this is a complex one, but still, maybe someone just remember what we have here, what this scheme represent.
the process of design and import. Thing.
Yes, in general, yes, the process of design or some creation, like the process, is correct. Okay, I remove.
Define.
Oh, yes, yes, please continue. You're doing great. I removed this is a suggestions. This is like a hint.
Idea, prototype. The last one is implement, and the fifth one. Oh gosh. I don't remember this one. I remember maybe all of them, but not specifically.
Okay, can you please repeat? Just we have first.
Emphasize.
Yes, close. Emphasize definitely. Next one. When we gather this all data.
Define.
Okay. Yes.
Idea.
Yeah, yes.
Make an idea like
Mhm.
here.
Prototype.
Prototype here.
Cool.
Fifth one I don't remember, and last one is implement.
Yeah, before we create something, after we create something, we need to test it.
Yeah, test. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, yeah, this scheme represents the design thinking process, and you can consider this process like the best way to create digital products. So you need to start with emphasize stage. When you gather the data, you already did it with your project. You gather the data, then you need to define what the problem is. Yeah, what data we have and what we need to do. When you gather all data and analyze it, you need to ideate. So you need to find the solution. Yeah, this is ideate stage, so you can like brainstorming or something. And if you find the possible idea, you can create prototype. Basically, your wireframes is also a prototype. So you're trying to create something. And then you need to test it, like show the real users or your friends, families, whatever, and get a feedback. If everything works well, you can implement it. So you can finalize it and move to the development and go live. But yeah, also what this error, we have a special word for this, like back buttons. What they represent?
Errors.
No, errors. Yes, of this slide.
Like that we are just going back to special word for.
Yeah, we can move step by step.
From step to another step.
Yeah, but we
Like it's like about checking. If not, if we are.
yeah, we can move. We can move like one step,
to
second
another,
step, and then like adjust our requirements.
Just from the it's not checking. I'm not.
Iterations. I mean, iterations. Yeah. So design thinking
Yeah.
is iterative process. So we can move across this like stages.
I was thinking about information.
No, not really.
Iteration.
Iterations. Okay.
In a sense.
Okay. So great. This is, I guess, simple one. Design brief. What? Just briefly. What the purpose of design brief?
To analyze, to gain information about your potential product or existing one, and analyze its strengths, weaknesses, its like target audience, needed features, and there could be a lot of things that we are need to do in brief, to be honest. It's like
Yeah, basically it helps you like gather information.
to establish like thought process.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, clear. We covered this one. Let's move to the design, like itself. This picture represents two types of graphics, and yeah, as far as I remember, there are no problem with it to define. What type of graphics we can see here, like.
Was pixels, I'm not sure how do we call it, and the second one was vectors.
Yes.
Rust.
Yeah, pixel or raster graphics, something like this. I guess in English, mostly it's called pixel graphic. Yeah, we operate in Figma and in other design tools with two types of graphics. The first one, pixel graphics for photos, images, and so on. And for all other stuff, we use vector graphics because it's help us to create scalable interfaces without like losing their quality. Okay, maybe someone can tell us, can go through the scheme. This is simplified,
Landing page. Yeah.
the simplified landing page, and we have some like section here.
I think the top is the hero
Yeah,
section.
maybe you can just describe briefly what the purpose of the first section. Hero section is true, is correct, but why
The
we,
purpose is to be first of all eye-catching.
Yeah.
To direct the user's attention, so like to the landing page in general,
cool,
and to something important to that landing page, to redirect to something else.
yes,
Usually it's like in the case of me being game store, the browse button on my
Mhm, yes,
my
yes,
section
yes, yes.
would have directed you to the store,
Mhm.
some variation thereof. So yeah,
Correct, yes. The first one, we have only a few seconds when user like landed on our site. We have only a few seconds to grab attention and show like the benefits and purpose of your landing page. Okay, let's move to the another one, next one. Maybe you can just go through and continue. Yep. The first one is grab attention. Okay, we did it. What we have below?
Second one can help us to increase interest.
Yes.
So we can just include here something kind of functionality, some specific points. So just
Exactly.
to get this interest from user.
Yes, definitely.
The third one is for trust. So we just basically provide some like comments and reviews. It would be nice to have from real users.
Mhm.
Some trust. People can see real feedback that this product is nice or not really, but it would be nice if it's nice. And the last one is was for decisive action or something kind of this. So each is like all this context, how we can call this, or just all this stuff, some buttons, for instance, try it now, look.
Yes, CTA button. Yeah.
Desired.
Yes. So we just lead our user through this hero section, features, trust, and yeah. Please, user, make a receipt. Okay. And maybe we can go quickly through the principles of design. I showed it to you on our previous lesson, and this principle is very useful when we create something and we need to understand how it works. And maybe you can just recall or just what we have here, what these images are represent, what principles is covered.
Size.
Yeah, correct.
Size matters.
Yes, yes. especially in interfaces, yeah, because size helps us to like lead to the important part of our website if we like, and we, as we can see on the second one, all natural chocolate, we definitely read this statement, like this header, this title. Cool. Next one. It's easy, I guess.
Color, senses contrast, how we perceive something with respect to contrast.
Yes, yes. And if we use colors properly, we can see as an example that we like quickly can recognize important buttons like start a trial. Yes, it's obviously what we need to do on this website because they use just one color to highlight the important actions, desired actions. And the contrast is also very important principle. Okay, maybe not really, not contrast.
Perspective.
Yes, perspective. Yeah,
The first image is a bit hard to read just because everything on the foreground is a bit hard, but in the second we have this perspective, sometimes the background like more.
yeah. So you also can use it in your landing pages. As you can see, if you like blur a bit your image, you can like put the text on top, and it works. It works very well. So yeah, it's a perspective. Yeah, this animation show us something, some process.
How our eyes tracking the website and its context.
Yeah, but maybe you can describe a bit
Layout.
more.
No, it could be layout.
Yes, yes, this is a pattern.
Yeah.
This is a pattern. What's the difference between this type of patterns? Like we have this like Z pattern and F pattern.
That one is more about I could be wrong, but that one is more useful if it's like some kind of website where it's not that much text,
Yes, correct.
and F is more like for news outlets, like e-commerce.
Yeah, correct. Exactly. If we have like very small amount of text, that we big images, we can put it in like in center, and user can like scan quickly and understand what happened. Like in this left example. But if we have a lot of text, so we need to somehow align this text and put in the right place, because if we like create messy layout, for users it will be hard. But yeah, it's correct. It's about patterns. This is like a hint on image, but yeah,
Typography.
typography, exactly. Yeah, this is pretty clear, I guess. We need to use fonts properly, so we need to understand what we have in terms of priority. So if we have like some important information, we need to increase the font size, and for others we can like use smaller. Okay, maybe somebody remember this example.
White space.
White space.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Why isn't what is white space? Empty space, yes.
Empty space to like to free up user and to not overwhelm them.
Correct, yes. If we use white space properly, we can like
Focus our attention on
Yeah.
important things to us.
yeah. If we use like some white space around our important like text block or element, it feels like important, yeah, because we like separate from other part of our website. Yeah, correct. Space and texture, but texture like it's, I guess, obviously in the left example we see how we can use like some elements, like we can put the text on the background, or we can put text on some different and hard to hard to I don't know how to say, like some messy text image. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Symmetry,
So,
the symmetry balance somehow, because the first picture we have the symmetry, so it's more appealing, it's more structured, but the second one is no symmetry, no balance, and it's just messy. It's-
Yeah, but these two examples are good. But they like serves different purposes. The first one is well balanced and it feels like balanced and maybe stable. But the other one like could be like artist or something like we can.
like some creative agency stuff.
Yes, we can highlight our creativity, broke the these rules, breaking these rules of symmetry, and show like that we have some creative approach, and we move to the next one.
That's one, but.
Maybe positioning, alignment, so like.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct answer. Alignment. Yes, we can see this is like two examples of different approaches how we can align columns, elements in our interfaces. It's also could be different, but still it needs to be like well alignment because users expect from us clear and understandable interfaces. And if we like don't feel these rules, it can lead to frustration.
Layout,
Not really.
not layout, okay,
Something kind of similar, says that similar objects should be together. Should be
Close, very close, yes. Close proximity, yeah, because yeah, as you can see on this like example, when we have some elements grouped together, it feels like something that works together. Okay. At this point, we like reach the last point from our revision part, and I want to talk a bit about components. Does somebody check this website?
yeah.
Cool. Okay. Do we need to take a break or we can continue? Because I see we have like hour 50 minutes to 3 p.m. No?
I think that we just can like, end earlier,
And earlier.
yeah, not like.
I'm not sure because yeah.
No, I think just
We have
give the break and.
okay, but we have this alert break, so we can continue. Cool. Okay. What about components? This is a very important part, and we need to be aware of the purpose of each component. So as you can see on this example, we can like delve deeper a bit later. We have different types of these components. And why is it important? It's important because when we create some interface, we need to know how we can do it. Maybe I can show you an example. Before we start some interactive part, I will show you an example. Let's say you are going to conduct like some conference for software engineers, and you need to create a website for this conference. And you need this website on purpose to gather information about the participants. So there are a lot of people who are interested in your conference, and they arrived in the city, and you need to check what type of people you like expect you will see on your conference and so on. So you will create a landing page. Let's say it could be like this. And you here it's structured awesome software engineer conference. We have description, and here we can put like a form. together the information. I guess you see this type of forms. There are a lot of them, and we can do this in a different way. Let's say we need, before we create this form, we need to like figure out what type of data we need to collect. Let's say we need to collect like names of our participants. I will show you an example, and I guess it will be clear. Names like maybe role. It could be like software engineer, designer, business owner, whatever. Add country, let's say. Country and what else? And okay, maybe arrival date, no, like date. Because we can like book the hotel or something if we will know the date. What type of data? How we can do it? We can like create. This is our landing page, and we can here describe. Please leave your like data here, and we can choose, let's say, element UI component, this text field. You know this type of UI element. There are text block where a user can put plain text here, and this one, and we can ask put your text here. This is one approach. It seems pretty good. Like okay, users land into the website, see this, and this we can have button like send. So just put text. I am Andrei. I am from Kiev. I lead UX designer, and I will arrive like on 1st of March. That's it. Seems it works, but imagine how it will look on admin side. So we created this landing page, and and the users start to fill these forms, and we starting to receive some results. If we have, let's say, admin side, we are now here. Admin. Okay. Let's say if we have, let's say, 3 users, we receive 3 pieces of text. So what we need to do, if we want to understand who will participate in our conference, we need to like read this text and somehow extract these 4 types of data from this text, from this description, from 3 users. So yeah, we can go read this, understand what people wrote, and put it in some like Google spreadsheet, let's say. So now we know that Andrei arrived, UX designer, and 2 more. But imagine we have a very popular conference, and we received 300 these types of like participants. Yes. So how we can? So there are a lot of this text. So and how we can analyze it? Only manually, because this is a plain text, freestyle description. So I am Andrei, I'm UX designer, but a year ago I was not I was business owner, and so on. People just can write in a different way. So we need to go through all of this piece of text and somehow analyze it and put it in the table, and then we can like filter and sort this information. This leads to overwhelming because if we have 3 pieces of free text, we need to read manually all of them and then analyze. Okay, let's try different approach. Okay. Here. This is just quick example, but this is a real example how it works when you create a landing page on some purpose, like to gather some data. Let's try different approach. Okay. Let's try different. it's easy, but it's better to go through. Okay, now we can step back and think what the UI elements or components, this is the same. We need to solve this problem together, this name, role, country, and date. Before we use text field, it leads to overwhelming. But now we can do better and place, let's say, here we can put the description. Hello, participants, please fill this form. And here we have like input field, separate for name. Another one for role. We can define which type of roles we need to collect. Let's say it could be 5. So we don't need to, we can put here a drop down. Yeah, drop down is like, you know what I mean? This is like this type of elements when you click an arrow, some window appeared and so on. So, okay, so we choose input field, drop down. For country, we can use also drop down. We have a list of predefined country, and what we have date. For date, let's say we can choose date picker. We can here like 1st of March, let's say, and here we can put calendar icon with date picker. Date picker also works, I know, as usual. We have like window with dates, like months and dates, you know how it looks. So we now we use, instead of 1 UI element, we use 3 of them. Input field, just for text, drop down for this 2, and date picker. And when the user landed, and the button, send. So when user also go to your website, fill this form, you on the admin side, you receive separately this type of data in the blocks, like not all in one, but just 4, and we have like names separately, like 300 names. We have roles, like drop down for roles. We have like, I don't know, software engineer, 50 designers, 3 business owners, and so on. And here we have country. We also have like, let's say, 3 types of country. I don't know, Ukraine, United States, and so on, and date. And we have here we have a range of days. So 100 persons arrived 1st of March, and 50, let's say, second one, and the other one, and so on. So yeah, as you can see, the form still the same, like, but the combination of elements gives us very different results. So as a result, if we properly choose the right UI components, we can make our site useful not only for users but for us. So we need to remember how what types of elements do we need when we solve some real problems. Okay, at this point, I hope this was helpful. But at this point, I want to invite you to like play some game. Yeah. Okay. What's the rules? Oh, there are a lot of people. Okay. We will go into work in pairs. So you need to choose the person. And after this, you can go to this page playground. This is in our Figma Basics. I am explaining the rules a minute later. Guys who is online, I don't know how we can make it easy, maybe you can just group in online team if it's convenient for you. I don't know. Or if it's possible, create maybe chats in Telegram, whatever. For this case,
I think we will do it in Telegram.
yeah, it's the best solution, I guess. So yeah, you need to like split into small teams of 2 participants. Then you need to choose your section here, team 1, team 2. After this, please write your name here. You can see now you can see just on my screen. You can name here. And what we need to do? Here we have a list, not list, a screenshot with different elements. There are a lot of them. With no explanations, with no names and so on. And you need to guess what elements, the names of these elements, let's say.
And type them like somewhere or something.
Yeah, yes, and how we can do it? You just go to the Figma and put C on your keyboard and left comments. Let's say I suggest, I give you a hint, like this could be avatar. Like, and you can write your comment here.
Storage, we just writing down names of the components, yeah.
Yeah, basically, yes. So you need, yeah, we have 15 minutes.
What team number are we?
Okay, time is over. So now you can just stop the identifying. If you're in progress, it's okay. And now I want to ask each team choose 2 or 3 components. You can just choose more than 3 if you want. And we will discuss. Let's start from Dmitro and Yaroslav. Are you with us? Are you here?
Yes.
Please, which one you like the most of this one? You can just help me to
Okay,
find it.
The first one, accordion of the list accordion.
Okay. Okay, now we will let me open the description and we will go through this description. Okay. Team 1. Wait. Oh. Okay, I will try to. Okay, it works. Okay, now we can open the description and see the purpose of accordion, like vertical stack of interactive headings used to toggle the display of further information. Yeah, each one can be collapsed. It's very useful, and you definitely will see also these elements in FAQ section on the website when you see the collapsed options, like here we have plus, and some like questions here, and when you click the plus, this section expanded and you can see the hidden information. So yeah, very useful component, so please use it. Okay, let's choose one more.
Okay, so let it be here.
You can help me to navigate, Yaroslav, yeah, this one.
This one, yeah.
Okay,
I
let's
said
see.
it's header.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. Header, navbar, or hero, pretty good. No, you definitely know what header it is. Header, on top of the website, we put all needed information, navigation elements, CTA, and so on. Yeah, header. Okay, now we know. Okay, let's choose one more and we will move to the next team. Alexander, who is in team? Yaroslav, Dmitry. Okay, Yaroslav. You can choose.
Yes, okay, so let it be this one, for
Yeah,
example.
a very interesting one. Yeah. Let me open.
No, yeah.
Ah, oh, you mean this one? We can open.
Yeah, I meant
both of
this
them.
one. Yeah.
This is
Yeah, this one. No. Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
okay. Progress indicator. Yeah. Another word is stepper. You can see other names here. Stepper, progress tracker, steps. So these elements help you. Helps you achieve your goal when you fill some complex forms or like register account or something like this, and you need to fill a lot of different options. In general, usually it's divided into different pages. So you can step one, you fill one form, then you can go to the next one, and so on. And users he needs to identify the current status of this process. And this progress indicator helps them to understand how much steps they need to achieve and so on. Cool. Okay. Team one.
Everything dropped down here, so it slided for one comment up.
Sorry, what do you mean? Yaroslav?
So I said here progress bar, but it's here highlighted text parts, which is the lower one.
I guess it's because maybe section moved.
Maybe.
Okay, it's okay. You mean so this comment about text parts, highlighted text parts? Sorry, Yaroslav, what do you mean exactly? What do we need?
No. So it just dropped down for one item. So I said it's progress bar, but it's highlighted text, which is the item below. So just section drop down for one item.
drop
Overall
down.
section.
Here, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is navigation elements. This is basically menu. You can see here. Imagine the e-commerce website like Rosetka or something like this, and you'll see the different categories like phones, like whatever, clothes, and so on. And when you move cursor on it, some sub-menu appear, so you can choose different elements. So this is it. Okay, thank you. Let's go through the team 3. Yeah, you can choose another elements.
Can you see what you
Let me follow. Yes, yeah.
So here is
Line.
it is not the line, it is more like a separator
Yes.
on the website to separate some elements of the interface. So it is the separator.
Correct.
Next one is just info.
Yeah,
Information button. You click it and you see the box with information or
great. Correct. Yes. Yeah, it's also part of the interface image. There are a lot of them different shapes, but yeah, but still. Let me open this one. You mean this one? You can show me. Okay, by you. Yes. We discussed it. This is about trust. This elements of social proof. Correct. Okay, let's move. You can just pick up one more if you want.
On the side, with one more, it is loading.
Mm-hmm.
Like this,
This one.
not this one, higher.
Sorry, I follow Marta.
Loading.
Yeah. Very often you can see, yes, this element, a spinner or loader. Yeah. When something in the progress, you need to show the users the current status, and this progress bar shows that it's okay, just wait. Okay, let's move to the another team. Katerina, Maxim, Antoni.
Just wanted first, alert stoves and after that tooltip, but yeah, maybe let's explain. This one
Just
this one is see.
yes, just me unlock this. Yeah, please.
This one is alert, basically just to notify users about something in a quite prominent way because it appears on the top. So it's quite easy to notice one more time this F pattern from the top. So
Okay.
yes, the difference between toast, I need to find toast. Yeah, here. Toast
Let me-
is just similar to alerts, but usually it appears in the bottom. So
Mhm.
after all of this content, and we have something kind of two similar elements. Like I mean, this one where we have two comments,
Yes.
and one more. Could you make it more? Yeah, it's full power, and one more, but we call it a tooltip here.
Mhm.
So actually, it's the same picture. So I'm not sure. Like about full power, but about tooltip, it just basically shows more information about something via click or without. So
Actually, the third one, I want to confirm something. The spinner. Bit lower, a bit lower,
Okay.
Yes, they're always my name on it, the green one with the name on it. Third one from the left, this one.
Okay.
I think it's called the spinner. Spinner.
Yes, correct.
Okay, well, I specifically wanted to confirm in regards to the name, because if I recall correctly, the one with like a bunch of spinning circles, the same thing like spinning circles,
Mhm.
is also sometimes referred to as a thrower.
Maybe. Loader spinner.
So I want to check. I
Right.
mean, its purpose is simple. It is basically to give the user a certain sense of, I guess, safety, that something is happening under the hood and they aren't just locked out of the website, something like
Exactly.
it can still be like that, but you know.
Okay, maybe one more. Yes. Yeah, this is pretty clear explanation. I totally agree, but maybe we can pick up one more example because we discussed spinner 2 times.
Okay.
actually describes three, I think, or even four.
Yes, it's okay, but if you want, if needed, okay. If no, we can move. Or maybe Antoni want to add something.
Maybe I just wanted to clarify, is there any difference between full power and tooltip? So tooltips that show some influence, actually full power.
Yeah, for me, it's pretty similar elements, but in terms of like actions, in this case, rollover described as element that appears by click, but tooltips works on hover. So yeah, click.
that's-
So you need to click and see the this like hint or something, additional information, or you can just move to this element, hover over this element, and see this. So this is like about like type of interaction with this element than like different purpose. But yeah, you can just use tooltip if you want. It's okay. It's more common to name that roll over, pop over. Okay. Okay. Good. So Antoni, did you do you want to participate? Choose one.
I guess so. Clear.
All clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just add some details. Choose your favorite one.
My favorite one is the first line, third column. So it's an avatar.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, the user can add his a picture that represents him.
Yep. Usually, this is like a start of something interesting. Yeah, new social media, new messenger or something. Definitely need to add your picture. Okay, team 5. Thank you, team 4. Maria,
Yes.
you can just choose.
Well, I like this one, the text input. It is used for to input a single line of text.
Yes, correct. It's very, very popular element because all it's very often very yeah. Let me uncover it. Yeah, text input. Okay, maybe one more.
Maybe this one. It's the toggle button, and it is used to switch on and off.
Yeah, we this is like switch between different states. Something on or something off. Also very popular element. Okay, maybe just one more if you want.
Well, maybe the table.
Great.
It is used for displaying large amounts of data into columns
Mm-hmm.
and rows.
Yep, very useful. Very useful element because if we have a lot of information, we need somehow organize it, and table helps us to do it. Okay, thank you. Let's move to the another part of our team. Alexander.
Yes, it's me,
Uh,
I guess.
Let me unlock the elements and please. Yep, you can choose your favorite one.
I don't know, maybe where it is. Maybe this upload.
Nice choice. Yeah, it's really help us to upload files and yeah. Cool.
And to operate them with in the website. I don't know.
Okay, maybe one more.
Maybe maybe these tabs.
Okay, seems pretty interesting. Yeah, tabs. Yeah, we all know what tabs is. Our browser is a good examples. Yep, tabs helps us to also organize pages, types of contents, categories. Yep, nice job. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Let's move on. Yaroslav and Uliana, please. Let me unlock the table and yeah, please. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep, great. Yeah, we have this example with date picker. Yeah, it's very it seems complex, but it's very useful if you need to like pick up the dates and so on. Okay, please.
And the second one is like you can just listen and look for the next check mark. It's like on the left.
Okay, thank you for this like suggestions.
So
Hints.
pagination.
Yeah.
It's used mostly, not mostly, it's used only to navigate through different tabs, like
Correct.
on a web browser, or it just looks kind of different from other components. And it's the reason why we choose it.
Yeah, it's very useful also because it helps us to move from one page. Yeah, you're correct. This is navigation elements. Yeah, from one page to another. Correct. Okay. Maybe one more.
Let's go. And the last one, we will also have a check mark.
Okay. Oh, it's interesting.
So it's a step bar, right? So for where bar value.
Yeah.
Basically, it talks for itself.
Real world example. It's a shopping cart when we can add.
When you just choose how many items you want to put
Mhm.
in, of course. Also, it could be age or something else, but or just like in Figma in Photoshop, when you like put some values to say like opacity or the like margins and
Mhm.
like basic stuff. And yeah.
Okay. But if we will see on these elements, you can see that they used drop downs.
Just like sliders, and you can like slide like it, by holding, but yeah, but if you're talking about maybe more fast versions of this kind of software,
Mhm.
then there are always a lot of stuff like in Lightroom and in Photoshop Illustrator.
Yes. Pretty common. Okay, thank you. Okay, please, Lisa and Miranda.
Like all of them.
Okay, fine. Yeah, seems pretty nice.
Choose any color that you want, so you can
Yeah.
experiment with colors. Yeah.
Yeah, this is example in Figma, right? In Figma, you can see how it works. Also, you can put eye on your keyboard and choose the color picker and try to use it. Yeah. Okay, maybe another one.
Is it to take the page?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right. And this like put on like first.
Yeah, here. Yeah. Accordions.
Can I ask the question about date picker? You like date picker, but if you need to choose a date from kind of several years before, will you like date picker? Will you still like date picker?
Choose years and
Years?
years. Yeah.
If we have this.
I like how Apple did it, like with the scroll option to read the date, not like that you choose a calendar, but just like scrolling.
Yes.
Free, yeah.
Yes.
Why I'm asking, but that because of in Canvas, sometimes I need to choose the date. And when it had words from previous year, that arrows, they work just by months. And it is, there are questions to this kind of UX. That's why always you should find some trade-off.
Trade-off. Yeah.
Canvas has a lot of issues with the UI. Like with different tabs on the left, like it can be repetitive or just course pages, like a lot of stuff.
Doesn't seem to be an option to like delete or hide a course that you already passed. So they kind of just pile up.
And and you just
I did it. Like,
at what cost?
Can I share one story?
Yes, please.
Not about user interface, but let me draw a little bit. Let me remind myself how to draw. By the way, I like this stuff. I like this stuff in my childhood. So I was in Poland in Warsaw, and we should buy a ticket for train. It was something like this, like this old school stuff. So you come and you buy, but this is this is story about industrial design. I probably should not like tell this story because it was a little bit sad outcome of this story. But could you imagine this? So just before this device, there was a bench. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 meter or 1.5. So you just, it is bench here. You come to this stuff, you buy a ticket. Then my friend asked, "Oh, that our train!" I just turn on and, "Oh, my train!" And I run. And you could imagine what happened after that. So it was,
This bench.
it was test for my physical kind of conditions. It was push up. So I just fall down. So I mean, in that moment, what was in my mind? Design.
Yeah.
Bad design, bad industrial design. Hey, Poland, come on. What's wrong with you guys? How could you do that? So this is what how important to make good design, good UX, good user interfaces. Because sometimes like date picker or date picker is good, of course, but this is that stuff which help us to feel the life, let's say, or some activities. So sorry for this. It is sad story for me. It was kind of impression for all that day. My impressions from Warsaw. So that story I will remember, but industrial design.
Like a lot of stuff in like on the airports or on the like what train stations just doesn't make any sense. Like in terms of the people are in the rush, and there are a lot of stuff that could go wrong because of the design that happened.
Yeah, but what I found that Amsterdam airport was really renovated from that last time I was there, and I kind of felt that innovations which was related to this better design, especially what you're saying about like small things, and you kind of feel, oh, it is better, it is a little bit better, and I can't maybe recall just now all the details, but yes, it's definitely makes sense how the small details work in real life. So this is what we are talking about here.
But maybe it was designed for people with disabilities, and so they are on.
They could not reach that
so
device
they
from
could
the
not
bench.
reach.
No, so that just bench and that just device that
Oh.
separate entities, but so close to each other that you will definitely fall down. I believe I wasn't the first person to fall down in this wonderful like design. My goodness, so that was funny.
Cool. Okay. Thank you, Sergey, for sharing this real world example. Yeah, it's really important, and in this case could lead to some consequences. I hope we will see less this type of example in our environment. Okay, I also want to say thank you for participating in this activity. You're doing great, and yeah, we have a lot of interesting
And
option.
just one was in.
Yes.
Maybe we need to have components for video, because we don't have it here.
Yes, I guess we have.
Could be like one from video.
Yeah, I remember that we have, like, maybe this related to this one picture, but no. Yeah, but you're right. We definitely need this type of maybe this one. No, this is like more about files. Yeah, video player or something. Yeah, we definitely need this type of elements. Okay, I guess I prepared some theory for today, but I guess we have not enough time for this. Maybe for the next 10 minutes, I will show you how you can create a simple prototype, because we will have this topic on our next lesson. So this will be a small practical task, and I guess we can do this in terms of time. This is a new topic for you, prototyping. I will maybe describe in details on our next lesson, but today I just show you how we can create a simple prototype in Figma using Figma feature, prototyping. Okay, so on this page, classwork 3, we have like 2 examples of landing page. One just landing page, hero section, and this one with pop-up with simple form. Imagine we need to show our team or our client how it could work. So what we need to do in prototype. First of all, you need to pay attention here on this right panel. We have design tab and prototype. So this tab help us to switch between these 2 modes. Also, you can use, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Shift plus E on keyboard to switch between these 2 modes. Okay, I hope it's clear because it looks simple. And now just follow me. You don't need to create prototype right now because we will practice more on our next lesson. Just pay attention what I'm doing, and that's all. Yeah, so we need to do prototype. We need to choose the landing page, switch to the prototype mode, and now you can see this tiny button with pluses appear, and we need to drag this like nodal or error to different frames. Important to keep your files in frames because prototyping feature works only with frames, not with groups, but with frames. So yeah, now we have this linking between these 2 screens and this menu. On this menu, you can see the type of trigger. You can choose different one, but now stick to first one just on top. And action. Navigate to. Yes, we need to navigate from one page to another. Just for now, we will keep it like this. Destination, travel agency, and so on. Yeah, this is travel agency. So this page, yeah, navigation to this page. And type of animation. For now, I suggest you to stick to the instant or smart animate. These 2 options enough for now. We will dive deeper into this topic a bit later, but for now, like choose instant. Okay, we link this to page. What do we need to do next? We need to choose this one, and here we have a flow starting point, like option, and we need to add starting point. Just yes, we just can write the name. Let's keep it like this, flow 1. Now we have these icons here, and this basically button for that help us starting prototype. Okay, yeah, if we click on it, we will see like device, and this is not device that we need. So to change the device, we need to go to the prototype settings, and here, which is great, I guess, we have a lot of options for different types of designs. Yeah, we have like different types of screens, different types of devices, different types of resolutions, but for now, just no device. It's okay. And try again. Yes, it works better, I guess. But we need to go to the full screen mode. Okay. I forgot one important details, but okay. Now we have this screen, and if we click on it, we move to this screen. it works.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, magic. It's magic. Okay, but let's make our prototype more like proper. Let's remove this error and let's try to be more specific and choose only this button and do the same. Just click on it and drag. This is not easy. Yeah, you need to get used to it and just move to the next screen. Yeah, now we have this long error. You know, this type of interaction. Let's keep it like this. But also we need to somehow get back to this screen. So here we have this like close button, and also we can drag and drop error here. So now we have like linking between these two screens. Let's try again. We can launch our prototype, move to the full screen mode, and see the preview. Like, and now when we hover on this button, we see that type of cursor change, which means this button active, and we can click on it. So click on it, and we go through this page, and we navigate to this page. Let's do opposite. Let's close this this model window. Yeah, now it works in both ways. And I want just to show you the type of animation that we have here. As far as you remember, we stick to instant, but now let's choose smart animate. From this one, and we remember that we have now two this connection. Let's choose both. Let's switch to smart animate on both variants. Okay, let's try again. Now, when we click on button, we have this smooth like animation transition. Thank you. Smooth transition between these two pages. And when we close this, we have again smooth transition. And so we add some type of animation to our prototype. So now I suggest you to, yeah, on our next lesson we will try to make more complex prototype. But today, when we have like 4 minutes or 5, maybe I suggest you to copy these two files and try to do the same. Switch to prototype mode, link, but yeah, just copy, not move these elements, please. Make your simple prototype today, and yeah, if some question appear, please ask question if you want, if you have.